Hello, welcome to our Farmington estate sale. Come on in. This sale is jam-packed with artwork and a lot of different collectibles and antiques, so I'm going to take you around. First thing I want to show you is this really awesome Starburst picture frame. This is $100, so if you do see that you want this on the store, you'll just want to type in the Starburst picture frame and that'll come right up. And then we're going to move right down here actually to our large reproduction artwork. This is actually just titled Native American Mountain. It's $250. And this piece, like I mentioned, is a reproduction, one of many that we have in the house. And it's just in impeccable shape. And then Allison's panning to show you our lot of lion figurines. And those are $55 for all three that you see here. And this one is actually pretty decently heavy on a wood base. And this one's solid wood here. So I do want to move you guys right over here to our stone Arrowheads lot. This is a really cool lot here. It's got some pieces like obsidian and whatnot. This is $130. And so again, that's going to be the stone Arrowhead lot. And we're going to move right in here to our front room. And so the first thing that you're going to see if you come right over here around the corner is going to be our few different antique guns that we have here. So the coolest one we have here is going to be this 1862 Springfield Musket. So I'll actually go ahead and pull that out to show you all. So if you can see, it has the bayonet there on the top. It's in fairly good shape. So again, it's $2,000. We were seeing some selling in impeccable shape for $7,000. So $2,000 is actually a really good price there. We also have an H. Elwell musket for $750, and I'm going to pull that one out. So there's another one here for you. So again, this is the H. Elwell. Pretty awesome. That one's $750. We also have a muzzle loader shotgun and a tiger maple muzzle loader. These are actually both $300. And so I'll show them both to you right here. And again, they're in great shape, both muzzle loaders. And then I believe it's this one here, the one actually that was in my right hand, that was a tiger maple. All right, so again, you're going to see on the wall behind me that we've got a another reproduction artwork piece here. This is the General in blue. This is a reproduction Remington, and this is $300. Down here, we've got our two bronzes. So these are both by Frederick Remington, and this one is the Cheyenne. This one here is Mountain Man, and so both of these are bronze, very, very heavy pieces. This one measures, I believe, 38 inches tall, and that's going to be $1,500. And then this one here is going to be $700. Does not have the marble base, but still in really, really great shape. So again, this one here is $700. I also want to show the Victorian lamp. This room is just kind of filled with treasures. This is $250. It's kind of got this like harder plasticky type lamp shade with the fringe. Really, really beautiful condition, and you can see it's got that detail there on the base. So again, that's $250. Another reproduction that we have here, this is actually a Troy Denton. So this one's $300. This one we just have titled Horse Chief. And then moving down, we have our beautiful velvet Victorian sofa. This is actually in awesome shape. Like, there's no sinking to this. We've all been obsessed with it and also simultaneously afraid to sit on it. So this is a really great piece, $750, and that's the velvet Victorian sofa. Then we just have some fun African prints here that Allison can show you for $25. They're all signed by the artist there, and those are just signed African prints. So as we walk through, you're going to see some African masks that we have here on the floor, just because we didn't want them to put any dents in the sofa. But these two are wooden masks. They're $75, and you'll see other masks listed. I do want to point out these really awesome stoneware jugs. So this one here is from Amsterdam. It is still sealed with wax, and actually you can hear that there's still liquid in there, which is really cool. So those are together as a pair for $85. That's our stoneware jug lot. And then we do have this great hurricane lamp. And I do want to point out that there is quite a bit of damage up on the top of that lamp there, but it is a really beautiful piece. So then coming over here, we do have quite a few different weapons. So I'll go ahead and show you those. So we've got our colorful sheath knife set here. Those are pretty. Those are just made in India, I believe. Then we've got our 80s survival knife over here. I can't get that one back in right now. So the 80s survival knife. That one's going to be $12. We've got our World War II Japanese training bayonet. That one's really cool. Can you see? Is the lighting okay? Okay, I'll move them a little bit. We have a World War II German dress dagger. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that one. Allison's laughing at me because I don't really know what I'm doing here. So that one's really cool. That one's going to be $50 for the dress dagger. We have a Spanish artillery bayonet for $36. I'll actually just pull that out. And these again are all going to be photographed and listed on poofsale.com. We have a machete here for $12. This is a really cool one here. This is an authentic 19th century sword, and it's only a partial sword. So just to show you how much, for example, is missing on this one, but it is an authentic one. So we just have that one at $65. That's a cool little piece to have. And then down here, we just have a couple of reenactment swords. This one here is engraved, just to show you guys that one. Then we have another reenactment one over here, and then we have a reproduction. It's a handmade replica spear. So that one's actually really cool. So a lot of fun pieces, and again, they're all photographed on poofsale.com. We have a really cool cast iron butterfly lantern that has a little candle in there. Down here we have Ross pottery. So that's actually $100 for this big, beautiful piece of pottery. And it is marked Ross on the bottom there. These two rugs do not currently have a barcode, but they are $85 for the pair. So that's going to come with both of those. Those are both in really great shape. I want to show you guys a couple of things in here as well. We have these really great puzzle and trick boxes. So this is an antique Japanese puzzle box. I believe there's like 2 pieces, 1 piece missing, but this is $150. I just want to go ahead and show you. It's really cool. It's got things in there like the abacus. And I'm not going to open the whole thing because I'll never be able to put it back together. But again, $150 on that. And then we have these 2 wood inlay trick boxes for $75. And I believe this may be the one. Nope. So this one, the string is broken, but this one, the string is not broken. So both of the pieces pull out at the same time. We have these really cool Thai con masks. Those are really, really pretty. Those are $60 for the pair. We have these French chinoises. Is that how you say it? Please correct me if you know, Allison. But there are these beautiful bronze candlesticks. So it is the bird on top of the turtle there. So that's a pair for $400. And just to show you the bottom, those are screwed in there. We have the carved wood African masks, and the cabinet that actually all of this is in is beautiful as well. It's the bowed glass china cabinet for only $90. So this is actually a really beautiful piece. And then the last thing I want to show you in here, as you can see, there's a lot of fun trinkets, just like little figurines and whatnot. They're all going to be listed on poofsale.com, but I did want to show you all this Huichol beaded gourd bowl that we have here. And the owner had done quite a bit of research on it, but it is just immaculate. So that is $60 for that beaded bowl. Okay, and then moving up here, we have what we believe to be an Inuit soapstone mermaid figure. So that's going to be $125 for that one. A bone ship here. We have some more antique arrowheads, but these ones are actually iron, which is really cool. So those are $45. We have a few different hand-carved gourds and pottery jugs. So we've got the larger one for $50, the smaller hand-carved one for $38. And just to kind of show you, this one's really cool with that star pattern on the top. And then moving down below me, we have our antique dining chair for $50. You can see it's in really great shape. It still has that leather base to it, the leather seat, I should say. And then here is just going to be a Slavia pellet rifle lot. So we actually have two of those. That's going to be $75 for that pair. Like I said, lots of antique weapons. Okay, moving over to the table, we actually have Cartier Perfume. So this is going to be $52 for the Cartier. It's actually cologne, I should say. We have this really awesome first edition Oscar Wilde book. So if you can see the cover there. And then just to show you the inside, I wanted to get to, I guess that was the only picture, just to show how pretty it is inside. Just absolutely gorgeous with the pages. So that's going to be $60 for that first edition, and it does come with the slip cover. We're going to have our pocket knife lot for $20. We have this really cool war club made out of a jawbone. That's $35. An antique monocular for $12. We've got a Matchbox car. It's the Londoner, and that's going to be $13. Moving over here, we have our handmade arrow for $30. The Red Ryder lot, which comes with these two, for $72. We have a Daisy air rifle lot, and we have a play gun lot. And then underneath, just to go over some more, we have a couple lots of arrows. So these are the smaller arrows. That's going to be $20 for these. Then we've got the large arrow lot, and that's going to be $30 for that set. We do have a Tasco. This is a pronghorn scope. That's going to be $15. And then down here we have a couple of bows. So this one here is going to be the Bear Compound bow, and we have that at $68. And then the other bow is right here. So we have two more. We have the Nighthawk for $52, and then we have the Little Bear for $58. Just to show you guys those. Okay. All right, this big beautiful mirror up here, and then that's really the most detailed room I'm going to show you all. But now we're going to move kind of through the kitchen just to show you what we've got in here. Very unique pieces in the kitchen. So we've got just different lots here. We've got our mini tea set lot, which is just so cute. Look at those. The little tea set with the little cups, and that comes with these plates that you see here, and these are all photographed. The photos are much more detailed this time around on poofsale.com. We've got our this is actually our Staffordshire ironstone dinnerware, all in wonderful shape. We've got just a set of blue and white Asian bowls. I really love this one here because it's got that like raw pottery bottom to it. But they're all photographed on poofsale.com. We have an orange serving lot. It comes with this cute little salt cellar and serving tray. This set I love. So we've got the vintage serving lot. That's going to include this really pretty creamer. It's got an Alessi bowl, which is just so fun, and then a pair of Dansk utensils, serving utensils. You can kind of see all the other lots that we have here. We've got our green Vaseline serving lot with the tray. We've got this green floral serving lot with the 2 bowls. Kind of flipping over to this side, you can see this is actually, sorry to push you back so far, we've got a vintage A.C. Williams cast iron miniature stove, which is really cool, and that's going to come with those miniature pop bottles. We have this Hull oven-proof pottery lot, so there's going to be 4 different pieces that come with the soup and bread tray, and then it also comes with a little mushroom stopper, and that's going to be $60 for that set. Oh my goodness, I swear I didn't break it, I just felt it. We've got our copper teapot lot here, that's going to be $35. We have this fun vintage highball glass, so sugar and sand. This is actually from Traverse City, so that's $15 for that vintage highball glass. We've got our 2 antique coffee grinders, kind of coming over here now. Just some more lots. I really love this teapot here. It comes with the brass mortar and pestle, and that's $40. We have our Harkerware dining set. We have a Faltzgraff 100 dinnerware set. And then this set over here is a pottery and serving set for $20. But I think this teapot kind of makes the whole thing. It's so cool. And then kind of coming up here, we've got our Vaseline glass lot and these frosted glasses. Actually, the pictures turned out really well online. They're beautiful. Those are $18. And then kind of just coming over here, you can see that we have, this is actually a Japanese Iraku porcelain plate, which is just really, really pretty, especially in person. And that's going to come with these other plates here, all for $42. We've got a couple of silverware sets here. So that one's our Rogers set for $35. Got a nice big teacup set, and it comes with the picture for $45. We've got a really cool, it's a Valenti Italy plate. It's a enamel signed for $35. And then we've got this set over here, our powder blue woodsware tea set for $25. We've got, coming up here, we've got another piece of art, which we haven't even gotten into the art really yet. A couple of masks. So we've got the Mexican mask, and then we've got the African mask with the horns. The Mexican mask is $38, and then this guy here with the real hair and horns is $85. I'm going to actually turn us around this way because I do want to show you all the dining room pretty quickly. And again, any lots that you're seeing here that you're curious about, these are all going to be listed on poofsale.com, so you can just browse through. Again, like I said, the photos are a lot better this time, a lot more detailed shots, and then there's also going to be a better categorization this time as well. So first thing I wanted to start with is just to show, we do have this really pretty silverware set here, the gold set, so that's going to be $35. You'll see we have a lot of art kind of lining the walls here. I'm going to meet you around on the other side of the table just to show you. Got a couple of nice pieces here. So this is actually by the artist Julie Salazar, and so it's going to come with all 3 of the pieces you see here for $100. We've got this beer pottery for $28. Very pretty. It almost reminds me of Roseville. Coming through here, you're just going to see we have a lot of crystal and silver plate servingware. One of the pieces that's really pretty, it's actually really modern, is this Kate Spade vase for $25. I think that normally sells for like $52 to $58. Really pretty piece. You can see our Ethan Allen buffet with the hutch. It also matches this dining set, which we have here, and the table pads are included. So we have all those ready to go for whoever the lucky buyer is. Over here, I wanted to show a couple of these pieces. This is actually my favorite in the house. This is by Linda Klimpf. It's an actual watercolor that she did, so it's not a reproduction or a print of any kind. That's $200, and it is an original piece. It's in really great shape. We have some abstract art here. Before we flip around, I'm just going to bring you into the hallway here just to show you these two pieces. We do have this artist is named Jacques Ocho. He was actually arrested by Nazis during his time as an artist. So this is a really, really cool piece. This is $100. And then this piece here is Norman Howard Brum for $125, and this is a watercolor. So just to show, those are some really nice pieces. There's art down, there's art over, there's art behind Allison. These are all listed as lots. There was just no way to get them all on the wall. So coming over here, we have these two pieces. So these are actually Frederick Remingtons as well. These are prints. We do have a close-up photograph to show you the prints themselves, but these are amazing. So this one is actually $220, and then this one is $320. And these pieces here are just amazing, and I know that they sell for quite a bit online. So if you're doing your research, you're going to want to look up the Frederick Remington produced by Robert Howard Russell, and these are from 1901. So then coming over here, we have another large reproduction piece, signed RHZ. This one's $300. We have our metal sailboat lot for $15. These are always fun. Very cool carved water buffalo horns. These are $170, and it's so crazy. I mean, they literally feel like fish scales. They're so intricate. So $170 for that pair. We have our really awesome, these are called the brass egrets. So if you do want to find these on the store, it's brass egrets. And these are $60. You can see how tall they are. Very cute. Coming over here, you're going to see, this is kind of like our Asian-inspired space. We have some Satsuma eggs for $30. We've got this really awesome blue Tang horse for $32. He's awesome. If you look at him, and he does have a marking on the bottom. So $32 for the blue Tang horse. We've got our Asian ginger jars for $32. We've got our carved soapstone vases for $32 as well. We've got our Chinese figurine with a little mud man. Oh, no, he's not a mud man. For $30. This fun little antique snuff bottle for $28. That one's just, I want to bring it in the light a little bit, but just to show you, and it looks like it has a bone piece there put into cork. So that itself is $28. So, like I said, there's more lots here. Coming into here, we have our Happy Buddha figure, and he is $75. Then we've got our Chinese Wise Man for $80. Those are in great shape. There's no chips, no cracks on these guys. Moving up here, we've got our Kokeshi wooden doll. That's $25. I love this print. I couldn't tell you why, but this is $45. It's just called Children with Kites. It is so fun. Love this piece. Coming down here, we have our orange Asian lot. It's going to come with the plate, the picture, and the vase. We've got our golden Asian lot. So that's going to come with this piece here and the vase, and that's going to be $95 for the pair, and it does come with the stand. Then we've got this awesome embroidered Asian art lot. I love these pieces. So this is $125, but it comes with the bookends and the 3 pieces of art. I just love how that looks. So pretty. And then this giant floor vase that we have here is $400, and that's again in great shape. So this room's a little bit dark, so we're gonna have to kind of go a little quick through it to be able to save our daylight. You'll have to tell me if it's too dark, Allison. But there's quite a bit of good stuff in here as well. We've got some candle lots down there, which are kind of probably a little dark. We do have our antique lot, so it comes with this book here, the old copper gunpowder holder. We've got the iron and then the two little clips down here. That's going to be $56 for those. Got our colorful lot. How's the lighting?
Pretty dark.
Pretty dark? Okay. We have a fun little witch's lot down here, is what we called it. It comes with the basket of rocks and the little broom there for $18. A lot of this, it's all listed on poofsale.com, but we've got a lot of different, this is kind of our folky room. So we've got our cowboy rodeo lot, you know, some more figures here. We've got these awesome kerosene lanterns. I'm gonna try and pull it out. Like, is that a little brighter for you? I'm bringing it over here just to show you guys the couple of lanterns that we have. These are just pretty cool pieces. So that's going to come with these other few things over here for $35. That's our vintage lighting lot. Over here, we've got our different lots of kind of like art fair pieces. So you've got, you know, the farm folk art decor lot for $30. You've got the home sweet home folk art lot for $10. And then another lot over here. We've got our Lazy Boy recliner. That's going to be $80. Ellison looked at me like, 18? Where are you going to get a chair for $18? So $80 for the recliner. And I'll just go ahead and move that so you can take a look. It's in fine shape. So $80 for that Lazy Boy. And I'll just show you that it does recline. Great. So then we've also got our rug and hook little flower stool here. It's only $8. So cute. The seafoam green, it's a little pedestal table or plant stand for $35. This couch here, as you can see by the scale, it is massive. This is only $250 and it's a Corinthian incorporated sofa. So I'll just go ahead and take a seat. Super comfortable. Does it look huge when I'm sitting here? A little bit. It feels like a really, really large couch. It's awesome. And let's see, go ahead and lift it up just to show you guys. So this one is a little bit worn, but for $250, you can't beat it. Moving over here, we have our spittoon with the lion feet. This is actually a really cool old vintage piece for $50. We have our rocker. So it's a Carlson rocking chair. I do want to show there is quite a bit of damage done here on the seat, but I believe they had pads on it that do come with it. Moving over here, we still have a few other lots. So we have our fire hydrant clock. That's going to be $70. We have our copper oil injector for $20. And then just kind of panning over here, you're going to see we have some spools, we have some spittoons, we have some horses, and then this cool bellows lot, this one's $30. The spools are $45. The spittoons are $50. So a lot of great stuff. And then this is a Luigi piece. The horse is here. So that's going to be Luigi horses. That's going to be $350. So now I'm going to take you all to the basement. So as we head down, we actually have this really awesome Troy Denton piece. This is $300. Again, it's another reproduction. We have a Robert Gardner signed print, so that's going to be $125. And then we have the Medette Caragrove print. We have quite a few of his pieces, but that's going to be $150, and he did sign that piece. So it's a little crazy down here because there's quite a bit of art, as I mentioned before, but we're going to work through it. So the first piece there is that gold gilt frame for $45. I wanted to show this hand tinted print down here. That's going to be $125. It's an awesome shape. I'm going to put this in front of it. This is just a decor piece, but it is actually really pretty just for anybody's home. So just, yeah, kind of panning to show. We're not going to go through everything, but we're going to go through what we can. We've got our horse lovers lot here. It's going to come with the ashtray and the pieces there. We've got our fake Picasso lot. This is actually one of two, so there's two of these identical that come together, and that it can turn into a bench as well. So I'll show you the other one that is transformed. It's going to be the picnic table benches, and that's $4.50. Up here we do have this really cool Huichol yarn art. It does have some staining, but it's very, very cool, very unique. So that comes with the fire dancers for $65. We have our press back rocking chair for $50. Really great shape with the fabric seating. This piece here, oh, sorry, Allison. She's tripping on art, what do you know? This piece is again another reproduction. I believe this is also a Remington. So this one here is $3.50. It's almost as tall as me. We've got some more war art. We've got some pewter pieces. Over here, I just wanted to show, we have our wooden bar accent slot. Sorry, Allison, I know it's kind of a crazy spot, but it comes with this really cool monkey tray. So that's going to be $35, and also the burl wood wine bottle stop or openers. Some other cool bar pieces up here. We've got these great bar stools. They're the blonde bar stools. That's going to be for $36. And then we've got the Pat Dunn original here, and that's going to be $120 for hers. We're going to flop right over to this side. So these are some of the instruments that we have. We have a couple of guitars. We do have this antique lyre harp for $48. Very pretty. We've got some landscape pieces. So this one's by Bianchi. This one's by, it seems like a Ukrainian artist or a Russian artist for $200. We have our large chalkware owl. I love these. This is a whole set of book boxes. Very fun. So that's going to be $30 for those. Lots of different decor lots. This is a really pretty one. This is pretty large, so this is kind of our religious decor lot, but it's kind of these like cool tones. So it's got like the angel pictures and whatnot. That's going to be $35. Over here, this is actually a Jeff Nelson. So it's a River Barn inlay by him. It is signed by him for $60. Got some art posters that are going to be listed. This is a big Dickinson ship painting. That's an original oil over there. Some electronics that you see at a lot of sales, so we have those. Coming through here, we do have TV trays again. The other one's missing. We are using it, but it's actually available. This here is going to be our nude portrait lot, so it comes with all three of those pieces for $120. Coming in here, we have this really fun vintage throne chair. So you got to come around the art to see that, but that's really great. We've got a lot of these pretty decor pieces. So the Paris lot for $30, the blue mantle clock for $38, the Lautrec inspired decor for $15. We've got this awesome vintage ship art for $75. This piece is actually pretty great too. This is a framed beaded purse in a shadow box for $100. This catches everyone's eye. This is $45 for this vintage Travel Egypt poster. Very cool. We have a couple of easels. It's actually a pair for $90. We've got our really awesome blue lady. She's $250. If you remember the Luigi piece upstairs with the horses, this is the same artist. So just a big statement piece for your house. These are really great. So this is $240 for the pair, or for the set of these. There's 4 of them. They're all different chiefs. They're prints by Biddle in Philadelphia. And so all of these are amazing. And I believe one of them alone sold for $129. So we just have them for $240 for all 4. Great shape. This piece here is going to be the Ethiopian story painting. This is actually a story, the story of King Solomon. So you can tell it's very, very large, but it's awesome. We have some sand art here. We have an antique wash basin set for $75. just some decor pieces. These are some really nice end tables. There's 2 of them for $80. Has that door that opens up. They're in great shape. Got our great oval coffee table for $75. Our Red Ryder lot, so it comes with everything you see here. Moving over here, we have a lot of clowns. So we have the clowns that all kind of come over this way. So Allison loves clowns. No, just kidding. But yeah, so lots of different lots of clowns if anybody's a collector out there. We have quite a few different cars and trains. So those are all their own lots. So like the Ford lot is 20, the retro cars are 40, the model trains are 25. Then kind of coming around to the front here, we do have this really nice tile top table for $125. That's in great shape. And then this John Wayne gun models wall art. So all of that together is $70. And then just to kind of swing over here really quick, just to show you, this is that bench that I mentioned. This is the other option for it. So this can flip up and be kind of like a table that you sit at, or it can flip down and be a bench. And all this art you see up here is also included in the sale. So this is another set of Medette Cargrove prints for $220. We've got these antique prints here for $65. And then I'll go ahead and end us in the basement on this area here. So this is Alex Baptiste. This piece is here. And then these are just 2 tribal paintings. And then we do have this really nice Pantheon style pedestal table. That's pretty heavy. So that's going to do it for the basement. We're going to do a quick zip through of the garage, and that'll be it. All right, so now we're in the garage. I know it's a little bit dark, so I'm just going to kind of go through here. So this first lot is our duck decoys. That's going to be $25. We have our anti-bug lot for $50. It's going to come with the Vortex. It's got the mosquito net, and then the piece to put your you hang it and the mosquitoes go in. Fun stuff. We have our outdoor lighting lot for $30. And then kind of moving over here, you're going to see that we have our green thumb lot. So it's got a couple of hoses, it's got the yard tools, the aqua globe. Moving over here, we do have our Graco Playpen. We have our baby changing table. So the baby changing table is only $40. The Playpen is $30. We do have our yard tool lot over here. Then we've got a mattress, car care lot, and then coming over here, we do have some hand tools and some different pieces of hardware. And then we have this really cool antique hanging torch for $40 that I did just want to show everybody. So not too much in the garage this time, but that's going to do it for our Farmington sale. So this sale starts on the 18th at 10 a.m. It's going to be on poofsale.com, and happy shopping. We'll see you there.